Jay here for Stretford, Paddock. That's Andy Tate, the only Andy Tate that matters. Manchester United losing for the second time in a week. I'm sick of saying that. 1-0 at the London Stadium, if that's what it's called nowadays. Andy, where do we start? Should we start with De Gea? You were quite vocal, even though you weren't on camera at the time, about his mistake that cost us a goal, should we say? Because I'm not going to say it cost us the game, because I still think there was enough football to play to win that game, or to at least get a draw. But it certainly had a massive effect on us. What do you make of that mistake? And is that a reminder that De Gea's future isn't assured? Are you done with him, or do you think that he deserves a bit more time, or not more time, but people can part that because of what he's done in the past?
That was the straw that broke the camel's back for me.
Okay.
I am done with him. I am done with Martial.
Okay.
Done with Maguire. And we are seriously in jeopardy of blowing everything we've worked so hard to get into a position to be this season, due to stupid errors, clowns basically playing. Look, it didn't cost us the game. The goal cost us. But we still had enough time to get something out of the game. Players, like you say, just passing about, just like I say, like they were winning before. We're winning. We're only 1-0 down. They're playing like with a mentality like we're still winning. But I'm just sick to the back teeth, man. And people are slagging off Ten Hag. It's like, oh, this is on in this. Does he cross that white line? Does he play on that pitch? No, it's the players who have been picked and done it today, and it's down to the players on the pitch. And we have last 2 away games, 2 individual mistakes has cost us anything, even a point from Thursday, a point tonight as well. And it's just it's quite laughable. Let's say he's a laughing stock, and he's going to get viled on social media. I'm not going to go in on him, but I'm just finished with him.
You finished with him. You mentioned there, you say it's not the manager because the players crossed that white line. They do, but people have been questioning Eric Ten Hag because can you blame the manager for his tactics, or he's not motivating the players, or do you just solely put this down? When you look at that team, for example, did you think he got his team right?
I think there was enough there to get something from the game.
I agree with that.
We played so well first half, just like Brighton.
Yeah.
You don't take your chances, like you don't score. That's it. It's the bottom line. That's 2 away games. We should have got something. We should have gone first. Like you say, you said this before. After Christmas, we were playing with a sort of style of play. When we went 1-0 down, when we were losing, we always had a chance. This team could come back.
Yeah.
And now the heads drop again. This is little reminiscences of last season.
No, I agree. One thing I will say about these last 2 performances, you look at your best players this season, your players that have stood up this season. Now, obviously, Christian Eriksen didn't play the other night, but he played today. Casemiro played in both games. Marcus Rashford played in both games. Those have been our best players, and some of our best players this season. Not been the best performances. Now,
gone missing.
There's other players that have had worse seasons, so we could lay into all them. But I'm just looking at the players that this season have been the ones that have stepped up. Eriksen, Casemiro, and Marcus are those 3 players, amongst maybe you can include Martinez and Varane in that as well, and Luke Shaw. But they've seemed to have gone off the boil a little bit. Marcus has got 2 goals in his last 9. Casemiro doesn't look the same since before his suspension, and Eriksen wasn't great today.
You go back to January. We were a chance within the league, and the owners basically we lost out on Gakpo. Then he went to Liverpool.
Yeah.
And where'd you go? Like we just beat Man City, and you got 4 roads there. Where do you want to go?
Okay.
Do you want to go League Cup, FA Cup, Europa League, Premier League?
Yeah.
Back me. What do we get? Wout Weghorst, energetic, a lion, heart of a lion who would give everything on the pitch. That's it. That's all we got. We got Sabitzer as well. Very useful. But the ownership has contributed to this as well.
Okay.
And it has to be cleared up that soon. Because, like I say, I don't want Jim. I don't want the Glazers 2.0. You're gonna buy us out. You're gonna buy them out in 3 years. I don't do politics, Jay. I'm sorry. You're very powerful. You're very passionate on politics, and I love you for it. I just do football.
Okay, that's fine.
I want Qatar. I want the money. I want new players, new toys. If it's okay, English media so biased, so scared. They'll praise Man City with Abu Dhabi, blah, blah, blah. They're doing brilliant. They're doing beautiful. There was a great article from somebody this week. I think it was from The Times or The Guardian, praising Man City, what they're doing.
Jonathan Lew, I think it was.
Yeah.
And he also criticised United and saying it's the end game,
it's the
end of days or something if we get bought by Qatar.
People in the media who are absolutely scared, who are basically trying to convince us, like, oh, you need Jim. So, mate, the next couple of weeks are desperate for United fans. We need some happiness. We need some positive results on and off the pitch. Otherwise, we're going to fall out of the top 4. I want to get absolutely spit roasted in an FA Cup final. And I'm being honest.
That's fair enough.
You cannot rely on David de Gea in a penalty shootout. You cannot rely on anything. If you're not scoring, you're not defending, you're not going to get anything out of this season. You
heard it here. Andy Tate, he doesn't do politics, he does football. He wants shiny new toys, he wants Qatar to come in and buy those toys, and you can't rely on David de Gea. Andy, where can people find you?
You find me on the socials.
So find you on the socials. You know where? He's the only Andy Tate that matters. That's been Andy. I've been Jay. This has been a post-match reaction from United's defeat at West Ham. Big games coming up.
I'm getting pissed. Fuck this, I'm getting pissed.
He's getting pissed.
Tonight.
See you in the next one.